Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. Thank you so much for those of you who support the channel by hitting the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Your beautiful comments and messages for validation, clarification for the collective. It helps support people through transitions and growth and seeing that we're all in this, and also you know, very, very supportive too, and clarifying for me as well. So thank you so much. We're here to talk about the Aries solar eclipse, new moon solar eclipse that is happening around the 19th, 20th of April. Now, this is a particularly powerful new moon eclipse. It is rare and there are windows opening and energy portals for major timeline jumping potential. Now, also you have to have done your work, but let's get through the energies and then we'll get a message from Spirit out for you. And remember, this is only to help you understand, transform, and heal, because we have also have around this time a Sun, Moon, Chiron healing aspect here going on. It's all about head energy and all the thinking and programming and belief systems. And what's going to happen there is you're ready, or it's ready, the vibration's ready to clear that and for you to be healed, okay? So let's get back around this lunar eclipse. We're going into eclipse season. Now, they are wild cards. They are things that end and begin very quickly, left field. You don't see things coming. Remember that with Aries energy, it is going to be a very intense energy, a focus of pushing or intensity to move forward. Now, with that moving forward, it's going to be assertive. It could be a bit war-like, so be very cautious of the energy, but it gives you great potential, okay, to move forward, break through, and build up that courage and energy that maybe, or the push that you have not actually had before. All right, so just be Aries energy is about initiation, so you're going to feel the drive, the push, the ready to initiate forward. And in that moving forward, because there's a Venus aspect coming in soon, there's also the Sun and Moon in Chiron. We've got a Mars, Jupiter. Mars is Aries. Mars is forward, aggression. It is moving you forward, and Jupiter is expanding, so things can be taken to extremes. It's like being pushed so that you're ready to step up and reveal whatever your desires are, and whatever you're holding back from. This energy will bring that breakthrough, okay? It will give you the energy to initiate conversations that you couldn't have or wouldn't have or weren't ready to have. So the deep, what's not healthy for you and what's burdening you is going to come up to the forefront with this energy, whether you kind of like it or not. Sorry, I just have to adjust that camera. Whether you like it or not, and setting these intentions. New moons are about setting intentions as well. We also have an aspect here of the moon conjunct Saturn, and that's what we call a cosmic wake up. All right, you are ready with that Aries drive and ambition and courage and breaking free of structures, okay? The Aries energy does not like to be tied down or limited. So you're with Moon conjunct Saturn. Saturn's the restrictor. You want to break free from chains holding you back internally, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You want to confront personal, emotional patterns, habits, relationships within that, and release the past. This is a letting go of unhealthy relationships, and that could be with yourself as well. So remember that. All right, sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of camera trouble here. Let's just see if we can get that. Where I am is a little bit, oof, it's wobbly. and sinking. So, you know, if you need to clear the air in relationships, you'll be ready to take action. But in that action, I really do, there could be impulse energy. You know, it can be taken to extremes. So just know when to move forward and when not to, and learn that healthy dance between the two using your intuition. Because in this energy with these eclipses and wild cards, and by the way, in a few weeks, we've got a lunar eclipse coming in Scorpio. There's the deep, dark transformation, very emotional. And Venus going retrograde in July. That's your love and values, you know, beauty, harmonious, what is nurturing and fulfilling your desires in your heart, you know, in those deep emotional aspects. So any corruption in any of in this energy, particularly the Aries energy here, will come to light. You may feel pushed to the end of your tether, and also you'll be ready to step out of any comfort zones. And that's why that energy happens. We're only pushed to our breaking point, or against the wall, back against the wall, or pushed to your tether breaks because you're ready. It's a built up energy of ready to break free from something you couldn't reach. Alrighty, we also have here Mars, Jupiter, yep, Venus, Gemini. Venus and Gemini's, how can I be more open to new perspectives, new viewpoints? And in that, you'll be looking at what's not healthy for you. Now, it's about also taking back your power. Aries will take back their power. They will stand up, they will fight, they are forthright energy. It's the I am energy. Now, it's incredible. It's dynamic in its full-blown positivity. You know, you can't stop that energy. But again, watch the volatile, unstable energy around that, okay? Because there will be a great deal to change over the next coming months with all of the changes with eclipses and new timeline jumping. Now that alone is going to throw some real energies all over the place, because remember, with timeline jumping, you then change your frequency, mindset, belief systems, groups, connections, associations, and you can lose yourself in that because you're redefining who you are, and massive leaps forward. All right, so you will kind of look at that, how you're fitting into your current community or relationships. You'll also look at what gifts you have to offer and how much you've grown and how much you have stepped up or not. So all of that will be very obvious. And basically with that Aries energy, it's breaking free, and it's breaking free from all authoritative people, places, situations, patterns, beliefs, structures, and it could bring up a lot of legal issues. You may have a little bit of a tug of war between wanting to be at home, because there is a beautiful Cancer energy here. You might want to be at home and have or want to visit your inside deep nurturing feelings, or you will basically have that Mars drive to be adventurous and outgoing and outside and seeking new horizons. But that Moon and Mars energy, it could also, because Mars is in Cancer, it moves through your family and what brings you a sense of home and family. So if that wasn't, everything's falling down. My chair just fell down then. Oh, wow. All right, let's have a little look here. So remember, there could be a lot of reevaluating. That's what I'm getting. And extra intensity and urgency, a sense of urgency to get things done. That's too many cards. All right, let's get a message from Spirit before everything falls down. I cannot fix fix that any other way. So let's get some messages out from Spirit. We have the Two of Cups. So that is about, you know, higher purpose, higher partnerships, higher purpose, equal, balanced, fulfilling, giving to both, commitment, on the same path, ideas. Oh, look at that. Can't make this up. We have the King of Wands here. There's the Aries card, Aries energy, taking action, moving forward to this higher purpose, place, partnership, connection, whatever it is for you. That can be love, career, life purpose, you know, it can be anything. Oh, wow. I've had several attempts to do this as well, and the World card. So a new beginning, new start, reset. I call this my reset, new beginning. This is like a timeline jump, a resetting of, you know, basically your world as you know it, inwardly and outwardly. Ooh. Okay. There seems to be something here about, you know, this is authority being ruled, being governed, being told what to do, and it's in reverse. So we said about breaking free, didn't we? So breaking free from, you know, old beliefs, old patterns, old timelines, old restriction. I think that's where the conflict's actually going to arise for a lot of people. We're not going to fit into the norms. We're not going to fit into something that's not fitting, basically. And, you know, we're not going to be told and ruled and judged and all of that. And coming out of this mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, you're coming out of this because you're taking action forward, all right? And the message is take action forward to come out of this. Stop being ruled and controlled and break free from something that is not harmonious. If you're not getting this energy, you need to break free from it. And see this? This is in reverse, okay? There's a big message there. Breaking free from someone or something that, you know, isn't correct. You know, this is about information. This is about gathering information, knowing information, listening to people who aren't really walking their talk. Okay? They're not really, they say a lot, but they don't know a lot. They haven't had a lot of experience. And this is real, you know, arrogance, really not following through. Not delivering, not following through, not knowing the answers, not knowing, you know. It looks like for someone with that message that someone really, yes, Spirit, new beginning messages. There's definitely messages coming from Spirit. Now, these messages could have been blocked or controlling or authoritative. You're coming out of that stress. And any lies, manipulation, untruths, I keep hearing, you know, someone not... It's, okay, thanks, Spirit. A lot of untruths. So we can see that daily. You know, in our lives, you know, we turn on the TV, we get untruths. You know, a lot of people say certain, I can't say that, certain, where we get our information from or where we have, you know, we're starting to realize, well, that's not true and that's not true and that's not true and that's not true. And these energies are quite manipulative and it's for their own gain. You know, it's about being right. Just to be right. It's about saying what you need to say to be right, whether it's true or not. Okay, so it is about, you know, control and order and stopping things moving forward, death and rebirth. See, trying to play with hold people back in their south node, not completing karmic cycles, not learning their lesson. You know, this is a classic, I didn't learn my lesson. Or the information was false or misleading. Yeah. So we can see from that energy, there's going to be, that's the exposure coming out. Spirit just said, whoop. Yeah. Any illusion, delusion, emotion, anything hidden, anything you've been hiding internally about deep inner connection, life purpose, life journey, those deeper desires for, you know, connection, spiritual connection, higher purpose. That's definitely going to be the massive trigger. See the light coming in here. This is the subconscious. This is stuff that's also hidden. This is where you will be triggered or people will be triggered because the truth is coming out here. That's what it is. The truth is coming out. Yeah, anything where you were blocked, stuck, couldn't see it, restricted, confused, fearful, whatever it is, or whoever was creating that for you with illusion, with delusion, with trying to control and being authoritative, I can tell you now, the biggest thing here is somebody is going to be triggered, and it brings the new reset cycle. So it's that old saying, whatever comes down or leaves us in these eclipses. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to change the deck because it's just so negative. You know, untruths, lies, false information. This is about clear, direct information, clarity, delivering the truth, you know. That in reverse is the complete opposite. So if anyone, and it's clear, see this person's moving forward. It's very, very, very clear. Yeah. Anything that is being hidden, misled, manipulated, lied, manufactured. I suppose you can manufacture information, all to keep you stuck. You saw it the wrong way, you saw it upside down, it kept you stuck, blocked. Even if you were doing that yourself, if you believed a certain belief or a lie to yourself, you know, oh no, it's good, oh no, I can make it work, oh no. Well, all that is coming out. Anything that was blocking you from this north node is moving forward. And it's interesting, I didn't mention that, I don't think, because there is a north node aspect. We are close. This new moon eclipse is closer to the north node than the south node. And it's about future collective destiny, starting points, permanent changes. And this is exactly what this is. Permanent changes that were blocked to higher purposes, paths, people, places, situations. And you know what? I was that interfered with this, starting this video, had several false starts, interferences. It was like block. And that's exactly what these cards are saying. They tried to block your future, your contracts, karmic decisions. And this is all about staying in the south node, not the north node. So basically anywhere you were in the north node, the south node, you're going, Spirit, I'm getting rid of those cards. Sorry, I've got to get rid of those cards. Spirit wants me to keep them. See, the devil in reverse. Okay, so two things here. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of anyone who coerced you, lies, manipulation, codependence, kept you in lower frequency. And sometimes we even feel that within ourselves, where we've kept ourselves in lower frequency. You're coming out. And look at this fated wheel in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Sun in reverse, which clarifies the moon card on this. What is going on here, Spirit? what is going on? I heard the devil can no longer, if whatever the devil is in you, that can be fear of moving forward. It could be interference. It could be tied to your south and when you were and node and you're not moving towards your north node, or the higher up can step in. If anyone manipulated this through illusion, delusion, mental trickery, trickster, or whatever energy, look at this. They reverse. They're now on the bottom of the wheel. The karma's coming. This is payback. I just heard Spirit say this is payback time, or reaping, or balancing out the frequencies of energies that were manipulated. So the laws of cause and effect that were manipulated and turned the other way by this whatever this is, whether it's yourself or others or whatever, because we tell you all the time, you cannot interfere with people's success, light, energy, purpose, higher purpose. You cannot do this, okay? And it's all coming out here now. And this Aries energy, which is right here, this guy is energy, masculine energy, is in all of us. And it's time to speak up, reach out. And now I feel like the energy of this reading is actually clearing. Up until there, I felt blocked. Spirit said you were. The Hermit, they didn't want you to speak. Anywhere, anyone or anything didn't want you to speak, didn't want you to go inward, didn't want you to heal, didn't want you to transform, didn't want you to grow. Any interference, spiritually, physically, mentally, or emotionally, by whoever or whatever, that has tried to interfere and block you from healing, transforming, going inward, following your intuition, because the devil will block your intuition. It'll take your light, your energy, block your intuition, and your path and your soul calling. Fated wheel, yeah, look, can't make it up. Fear, blockage, keeping you stuck, restricted, bound, unable to see. This is quite dark. If this was someone that, it could be you, it could be someone you're connected to, if they were doing this, interfering with the fated higher divine purposes, and not only that, they were messing with your internal light. So I'm going to say it, if there was energy work, magic work, interference, manipulation, wow, 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 wow. See, there's a new beginning for this Two of Cups that was interfered with. Purpose, person, place, situation, high calling, okay, of your purpose on earth. New beginning, overflowing abundance. Now, what's this Sun card in reverse? Very fast left field. Now, that is eclipse energy, very fast left field. Spirit keeps telling me someone does not want this information out. Someone does not want this information out. It is all over the place. Yeah, illusion and delusion. Veil. Someone does not want this information out. Creates imbalance and healing, or they are trying to do, excuse me, this is all over the shop because everything's fallen off the table. See, they're trying to imbalance the energy, cause imbalance. They're actually doing energy work. They are trying to interfere and imbalance energy and create illusion, delusion, deception, lies, hidden. What are they hiding, Spirit? What's being hidden? And if it is, we just told you, it's all coming out. If they were interfering, I'm looking straight at the notes where I wrote the Sun and Moon in Chiron, the healing of the head. So that is mental confusion, okay? That is mind control, mental confusion. And people can do that on many different levels. And that is about to be cleared, cleansed, and healed. So if you are very confused about life or people or connections or why you're stuck or blocked or what you've been in your South Node, you can pray. You can pray this and send, ask your guides in the light to help you clear that mental energy. Clear that mental energy so that you can have clarity, okay? Because this is mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, overwhelm and to the point of exhaustion or no energy alignment. And sometimes people, places and situations keep us in that lower energy, so we are foggy. It's like driving through fog. And you need to ask for anything or anyone energetically on any level in any time realm to clear. Ask your guides of the light only to come in and illuminate and bring that sun, bring that light in so that you can see clearly and clear any fog, any mental clutter or mental interference that is not for your highest and best. Or yeah. See, closing out cycles, 10 of Swords. That's what's happening. This in reverse, Fate in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, Sun in reverse, it's all changing. Where it was blocked, it's all changing. End of a cycle. And where they created changes, Spirit said, where they created changes, that's all changing. Yeah, look at that Magician. From moving forward. And this is moving forward with 2 Empress energy, or you could be an Empress ready to birth, ready to expand, ready to grow, ready to reset. And this is in more loving, caring, nurturing, something I could grow and build in, and it would continue to grow. So there's another message. Anything that is not actually sustainable to grow into the future of your higher timeline, of your higher contracts, of Spirit's decision, it's all coming undone. The Tower, cannot make it up. Any towers coming in, look at the tornado hitting the eclipse. Any foundation that is not for the North Node or in the North Node, 4th Node, North Node might be, maybe look at the 4th house, your 4th house. See what's happening in the 4th house of your chart. The Tower and the High Priestess, and that's the universe. That's not anybody doing this. That is the higher up. That is, there's no free will here. That's what we mean by major arcana is no free will. It's going to happen to you. Oh, this damn camera. I can't do anything about it. I can't fix it even where I am. Okay. I wanted to get this out. Yeah, moving forward. I cannot make it up. Higher contracts on moving forward, the Tower. Wow. Where you've been procrastinating or unsure or not passionate or not driven or not spontaneous or not willing to take that action and spontaneity, and you've sat back and you've thought about it and planned it, or you feel the pull but you're not moving. Well, you're moving now. Yeah, look at that, the World card. And the King of Pentacles energy is about the energy of building. I'm ready to put in the work for this new start. I'm ready to step into the new timeline and do the work. Where I was resistant, all burdens will be released. So wherever you were carrying too much burden, or you weren't releasing burden, or vice versa, or people weren't releasing it on you, whatever it is, you are going to make a final clear decision, and you will not be resistant anywhere or hold back. And we have the Fool card. This is about taking the unknown leap forward, the faith forward, onto the unknown path, a path you haven't been on. Yes, you might have to be single, independent, do it yourself, move forward, but independence comes with this energy. Okay, this is someone who will go out, moving forward, the Chariot, to wish fulfillment. Judgment has been made. Clear, direct, it's so clear where spiritually connected, mentally, like spiritually drawn, pulled, love, desires, passion is your Venus-y energy. See, judgment's been made. Yeah. And look at this, new action, new beginning, fast, fiery action. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. That's about, again, spiritual purpose, meaning, connection, energy, love, genuine, what you feel truly genuine in now or wanting to connect to, and followed by the Justice card. Now, do you remember right at the start when I had the Page of Swords in reverse? Where are you? There you are. It's now come out upright. I can tell you now if there's any false or misleading information, lies, manipulation, people not walking their talk. We do have a lot of energy coming in with the Pluto in Aquarius is basically people can't fake it anymore. You can't wear masks anymore. It's like basically a polygraph test for your integrity. And this is about information that has no backup, you know, no backing, no mastery. It's a page, it's a student. And somebody's been led by that, or if you were staying in your South Node and you were afraid to step into this, well, now you are, and you're prepared to look at the hurts, the wounds, the whatever. And for some of you, oh, there it is. Thank you. We can wrap it up. So security, stability, building a foundation, relationships, love, romance, could be nostalgia, could be a past connection, a soulmate connection, meaning past life, soulmates, lovers, and we have the King of Wands. He came out the second card, and it's the end card. King of Wands, there's the Aries energy. And we have the Queen of Wands, okay? We have a genuine offer here, and where they were not clear or see this disappointment, this is living in regret, absolute regret, or not listening to your intuition, not taking these opportunities, not moving forward to your North Node. This is staying in your South Node. And look at the regret. And this is all in fantasy, up in their head, or didn't bring it into reality here. So, and this is now it feels like what you want, or who you want, or where you want to go. And even if you don't know the exact person, place, situation, location, you have a knowing and a pulling that you're moving forward. I've got it because we've got the Death card, and then the Passion, and then the Victory, and putting the past behind me and ready to stand up. Got the Strength card for the new beginning, and listening to spirit and timing. And you've been thinking about these two directions, north and south. And now we have the Star card, the Blessing, the Wish fulfillment. So you've reevaluated. Deceit, deception, trickery, self-sabotage, doubt, people getting away with things within your Ten of Cups. And you could be doing that. People, places and situations, you can be connected doing that. You work that out. But there is a whole reevaluation here. Absolute reevaluation. And I think that's forced, whether we like it or not. You know, I just saw wind coming in like a big tornado, just ripping off masks. And sometimes we're in full denial within ourselves as well of a path, or person, or connection, or spiritual self, or gifts or talents, you know. It's just any interference, anywhere you're off path, anywhere your light has been dimmed, or you haven't been successful, all right, or this is the fated wheel of change. You didn't take the change, you didn't take that fated moment that came in. It does look like the universe is now going to bring in some force energy and make you step up to the plate for yourself, for your purpose, for your journey, for your higher spiritual self, your higher self. I heard for your children, for your family, move forward. The clarity you couldn't get, the spells that were done will be broken. and we will be moving forward. And I think that brings a lot of fearful, panicked energy for a lot of people. And I think a lot of people who may have created that's a better way of putting it, created distance and separation of what was meant to be, is going to be the issue of the, blocked emotional, physical distance, blocked yourself or others or situations blocked you, abandoned, broken dreams, heartbreak, grief, separation, or where you feel separated from something or someone. And it was all ego, vanity. It was all that self-notice stuff, you know, our old ego, our old mind, our old pride, vanity, the status quo appearances. Wherever you've been in that, whether you needed to meet the expectations of others for approval, I mean, that's going to be the biggest issue coming up here. Yeah, look at that. See, it's all about magnetic attraction now. Now that can be vibrational to a work, career, person, place, situation, groups, communities, and the masks are coming off and you're ready to receive. And Spirit saying you are receiving. And I do feel, because, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, I'm ready, I want to do it. But, you know, we don't understand what comes with that. We don't think about it, and then we go through great change, and you have to stand up and face a lot of people, places, situations, create boundaries, new vibrational frequency, you know, breakups with friends, groups, families, whatever, you know. A lot comes with that. We all stand here every day going, yeah, bring on the change, bring on the change, bring on this. But, you know, with that comes great change, that, you know, freedom. Look at that. This is about your vibration, energy connection, energy alignment, you know, the what you're connected to, it's electric. And this is about freedom, breaking free from toxicity and belief systems. I cannot make it up. Breaking free from the mask, the facades, the conditioning, the expectations, the conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, awakening, and the devil card, addictions, patterns, energy vampires, trauma bonding, and where you're stuck. What are you receiving? Truth, expression, and truth. So the receiving card is being open, receptivity, you're ready, opening up, generosity, gifts, talents, gifts, assistance, okay? It will be there. And the truth is new perspective, seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, and communication. And to be honest, that is that Aries card. That is the Aries energy. Spirit will be, I don't want to say making, because it's the energy built up inside that will help you to express, communicate those deeper inner desires and truth, and take with decisions and directions. That's directions, decisions around directions. Freedom on the freedom card. Magnetic, where you're pulled between two people, two paths, contemplation, letting go, Pluto. Under toxicity, under belief systems. Very clear now. The reading was all over the shop. And what did I say higher self before? Higher self. You're receiving information, clarity, direction, truth, opening up to truth, and it's higher truth. Spirit's truth. Your spirit's truth, not anybody else's truth. Your truth. And you don't know your truth. It's masked by beliefs, conditioning, programming. What's kicking in is a higher truth, a spiritual truth, a spiritual calling. a spiritual knowing. And that could be the leap of faith, because it's pulling, it's a magnetic, it has no answers, no directions, no understanding. That's what true spiritual alignment and journey is. Expansion, Jupiter. Dreams, messages, 5D from the spirit world. Love. Romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction. Your higher self is going to tell you. Venus. What other messages? Spirit, we've got a little bit of time. Is there another message? Spirit said to me, do you want to ask a question? Is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Nostalgia, memories. You'll be going through, if you're missing someone, past life, soulmate, you know, whether you've met them or not. When we can feel a change coming in. Let's say it's a new soulmate. Let's say it's a new spiritual connection. Could be past, could be new, but let's say it's a new one. You can feel that coming in before you even know it's here. And you hear people say that all the time. I could feel the pull. I knew something was coming in. They have no idea, no timing, no, but they can feel it. So with timelines, you know, there's you spend a lot of time in memories and reflecting and nostalgic energy. Deep introspection and evaluation and re-evaluation, and you go into hermit energy, or spirit wants you to. And the reason you are is to get your own energy, because then you will have an epiphany, a breakthrough, a realization, a sudden wake-up call. You know what's happening? I think what's going to happen to a lot of people jumping into major timeline potential and these activations of higher parts and our higher self, I just feel like it could be so spontaneous and so out of the blue, and like nearly like you get a download and you're like, boom. Yeah. And look at this beautiful compassion, love, nurture, sincere feelings, someone who wants to take care of you and protective. There's a breakthrough. There's a sudden change, sudden realization away from karma and external parties and situations, karmic partners, friends, karmic family members, work, other people and obligations. Any injustice, there's justice, there's karma. Wow. Windfall of abundance. That's great. Destiny. Oh my God. North Node. Spirit said wrap it up. North Node. Destiny. This is the North Node's kicking in. Fate, evolution, finding a life path, karmic challenges and rewards. You face the karmic challenges, upgrades, downloads, but I do feel that there is going to be reunion of soul ties that were closed off. And remember, that could be past life. It doesn't have to be now. You may not have met them now. But all of this is an absolute tower. I keep seeing the tower card. Yeah, reevaluation where you're stuck. Yeah, now we've got the Hierophant, the universe stepping in. Remember, it was about control, order, authority, stuck in that old paradigm. Oh, the Two of Cups. That was our first card. Now it's back up the right way. Stepping in. Ten of Pentacles. Something you can build a lifetime in. A purpose, a journey. I'm sorry about the camera, guys, but I can't fix it at the moment because you're moving past any illusion and delusion, moving beyond your current situation. Yes, you're taking the reins, you're moving forth, you're putting the work in. It's out of the blue. You're going to build your independence. Now, this is someone who's independent, But it could be you ready to be independent from belief systems, from groups, associations. Well, I don't know, you'll know where that fits. And you are going to be rejecting anything that's toxic, not for your highest and best. You are going to be listening to your intuition now and out of this shadow. Yeah, you know how I know? Celebration. Any third party interference in your higher timeline connection, Spirit is now overseeing. And any other interference on any level, there is celebration, or any third party, yep, any interference over these high connections. Where you were at the same cards, Hangman being blocked, where you couldn't see, where you couldn't offer the love, death and rebirth. There's an ending and a new beginning. I'm wrapping it up, walking away. New beginning from Spirit, downloads, messages, timelines, activations, things you're meant to hear, meant to get, set up by Spirit, because there's ending and beginnings. And this is walking away from those or whatever no longer serves you. That's the hand of the divine, that's a yes. They are leading you towards more abundance, more love, more nurture, more prosperity. Trust the process. Trust the process and be a king or queen of wands. Move forward on your spiritual path. This is a spiritual path and journey. Even though you've got all this, there's a cup missing and you know it, and that's your intuition. And you follow that, you get the Sun card now upright and the Ten of Cups. No interference here, see? No interference. No interference. Blocked. No interference. There are attacks trying to change people's fate. That's who's getting the Tower. That's the higher up speaking. Doing what's best for you, what's secure for you, what's stable for you, what's more abundant for you, what's more loving, caring and nurturing for you. It's that old message, the higher up knows what's best for you. And they're going to say to you, or whoever, get out of our way. We've given you enough time to learn, grow, deal, whatever, and now I have a saying, and it's my saying. If you don't listen and grow and move with the universe, you have free will. You can do it over and over and over and over, the same cycles. And then one day you will get what I call the universal baseball bat, and they will move you on or take down what they need to take down. And that's where we're at. So there it is. Big message. Sorry again about the camera. I've got a broken system here, and I will get it fixed for next time, I promise. Thanks for hitting that like button. Take care.